Hi, my name is Jack. For the past 3 years, I've lived all by myself, and while most of the time I can keep myself busy with different events in my life, sometimes the loneliness creeps back into my mind and makes me depressed, and currently that loneliness has seeped back into my life. This has been the hardest week of my life for a while, since I've started making videos documenting experiences in my weekly life. I feel so isolated and disconnected from reality right now, and my mind feels numb to everything around me. I'm so consumed with the loneliness that I don't end up doing anything about it, sulking in the silence around me. A lot of people in my life are busy people and don't have the time to talk to me. I get it. People have their own lives and can't always be there. But when it continuously happens and almost every week and weekend you sit alone and don't talk to people for days, it bothers me eventually. I know I have to focus on myself and worry about what I'm doing, but everyone needs human connection every once in a while, and it does affect me when I feel so alone, with no one to talk to about my problems or just to even have a good time. In the past, I've dealt with issues of not being included for certain events dating back to high school. People left me out of doing things with them, even though I considered them my friends. I would sit in my room in high school my senior year, sobbing on my bed every weekend, wondering why no one would accept me, why I was never good enough for anyone. I didn't have a friend group in high school, and I still really don't, and it has hindered certain aspects of my life and made me distant in nature. Others disinclude me from stuff today, and when you don't have that person to call or text, it gets to your soul. My soul has been in pain for a while. I then blame myself for doing something wrong and wonder why others don't like me, which isn't a good way to think about things, and I try not to believe these thoughts. I think a lot while I'm alone, especially about the future, wondering if I'll ever find a good friend group, wondering if I'll ever find that significant other, wondering if I'll live forever alone. I know it's silly to say these things, but they're genuine thoughts I have while I'm alone. It makes me go stir crazy and depressed at the same time when I'm so disoriented with my mind. There's the old saying that there are plenty of fish in the sea, and one day I'll find those people who are meant to be in my life. Just right now, it's kind of hard to see. I don't really have any advice on loneliness, as I'm still trying to figure it out myself. But by creating these snapshots of my life, it gives me something to do and makes me a little less lonely. Which, at the end of the day, while I go to bed feeling helpless, it gives me a little bright spot in my life to keep going. This won't stop me. I refuse to let loneliness consume me.